Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Today, for a Patreon cast, it's going to be Bunny vs. Solar from GSL, Season 1 from 2023. Yes, they released their replays to patrons, and I'm a patron of theirs because they released their replays. Okay, so we're on Royal Blood today. It's a ZVT featuring Bunny and Solar. Bottom left, it is Solar. Top right, it is Bunny. So this is from the round of 8, otherwise known as the quarterfinals. And no proxies here today from Bunny. Just a nice little barracks inside his main base. And no proxy hatch either here from Solar. We got Terry the Overlord moving out. Terry the Overlord merch at falconpaladin.store. And Steve the SC merch there as well. So check it out. We got a hatch first opening from Solar, which is very, very, very standard. 16, 18, 17 timing. And if you're interested in a proxy hatch cast that I cast fairly recently, well, this is going to be a Patreon game, so fairly recently just means something to Patreons and something else to non-Patreons. Okay, so I posted it on May the 17th. No, not May the 17th. May the 18th. It's a Masters game. It's a ZVP, and it is excellent. So check it out. The players are you. Not you. The player name is you. And Koht. K-O-H-T. So check it out. Let me know if you want to link to it. I'll link it to you in the description or respond to your comments. So again, this is a Patreon game. Posted on patreon.com/FalconPaladin. For those of you who support me for $1 a month or more, you can see it before anybody else on the YouTube channel. And yeah, so I do appreciate everyone who supports me out there. And if you're not supporting me, and you're watching this in June 2023 or later, hit that like button, hit that subscribe. I'm here 5 or 6 times a week with StarCraft 2 content. I've been here on YouTube since 2015, casting Heart of the Swarm, and then Legacy of the Void once it came out. Wow, third hatch. All right, third hatch. A little bit early here. And this Reaper's name is the Reaperoni Pizza, known for his sharp and spicy attacks in StarCraft 2. He was popular with his fellow Terrans for his ability to whip up a mean pizza in the barracks, with his secret ingredient being a sprinkle of Reaper shrapnel. That's from Waldo. Thanks, Waldo, for the Reaper name. Very fun one. Reaperoni Pizza. Man, now I want a pizza. Now I'm hungry. Oh, man. It's like 9 p.m., though. 9 p.m. is not a good time to eat if you're trying to lose weight, like I'm trying to do right now. Been going to the gym, been running 3 miles a day, 6 times a week. I've been doing intermittent fasting, which means I eat from about 10 a.m. to like 3 or 4 p.m. And then not outside of those other times. But if you're not, like doing a particular intermittent fasting thing, eating like after 9, 10 p.m. is not great for your metabolism, not great for gaining weight. That's what I've heard anyway. I don't know. I do feel like everybody's body is different. So like what works for me is not necessarily what's going to work for everybody else, you know? And maybe it just works for me. Maybe it doesn't work for anyone else. Who knows? Quick third base here, sub 3 minute from Bunny. Third base from Solar was fast to accommodate and compensate, which means we're macroing here. We're macroing here, ladies and gentlemen. I do love Royal Blood for its just giant piles of money. There's like a Punisher icon on these coins. What the heck? It's a skull, right? That's the kind of generic stylized version of a skull. There's like a painting down here of some kind of skyline. Who knows what that is? I certainly don't. Anyway, Bunny going for a bunch of Marines here. Now look, Bunny is not traditionally considered an amazing Terran player, right? He's not considered a top 10 guy, no, like Yulak. He's not considered someone, one of the 4 horsemen. He's not even really considered as good as Cure, but he's here in the round of 8, man. Like, Terrans are having a heyday in StarCraft right now, and Bunny's one of them. Bunny, Maru, Cure, Beyond. Like, there are so many Terrans in, you know, in this round of 8 for GSL. It's nuts. And Bunny's one of them. So we'll see how he does here against Solar. Solar does have the very particular superpower of being able to get to the round of 8 in any Premier tournament. GSLs, ESL Premier tournaments, Katowice, and then just never get past it. He never makes it to a quarterfinal, man. But he will make it to the round of 8 every single time. Which, does that make him a top 10 player? kind of. Yeah, it definitely does. But the fact that he never goes any further than that is bonkers to me. Look at Reaperoni staying alive. Reaperoni Pizza makes it back to his friends. Third base landing here from Bunny. Handful of Lings running around. Lair on the way. Baneling Nest coming in. Certainly, I think, try to poke up here. Not going to go very well for him. On that poke. And Bunny, not, you know, just okay. We're just donating. Wow, all right. We're just going to donate Lings. That's something, I guess. What in the name? Come on, man. No donating Lings. Not at this stage of the game, especially when you're only on 3 bases. And every bit of larva and minerals you've got really needs to go to drones. And if you have to replace Lings because they're dying for no reason, that's bad. When you've got 4, 5, 6 bases, fine. Lings can die in those numbers. They're not a huge deal, but wow. All right. Yep, this is a bit faster than like a 7-8 minute push, isn't it? No medevacs, no tanks, just Marines. We've seen this kill many a Zerg player in the past. And this could be a secret sneaky twofer you don't know. Queens are starting to go. Man, the Queens start going down. That is the end of the defense for the Zerg. Wow, that Queen barely staying alive. Banelings getting some nice connections. You don't have any medevacs to pick up. Bam! Wow. Solar gets those Banelings out just in the nick of time. A couple Queens died. Yes, 3 Queens did go down, but 30 Marines went down. That's a pretty fantastically impressive hold, I gotta say, from our guy Solar. Again, he's a great player. And look, the thing with making it to the round of 8 in a Premier Tournament is you're matched up against someone who's insanely good. So beating them is not a foregone conclusion, but we're talking about Bunny, right? Now look, again, no disrespect to Bunny. He made it to the round of 8 of a GSL. But he doesn't have Premier Tournament wins, and neither does Solar. So like, this is not Maru, this is not Bjorn, this is not Dark or Rogue or Cyril or Raynor or Clem, like any of those guys. This is Bunny. Knocking down these rocks so tanks can't set up in position down here and be really protected from any direct assault. You have to go around, and that's annoying. I like it, man. I like this 5th base from Solar, too. He's like, wow, I just wiped out that entire Marine count. Any future attack's not going to be as big as that one was for a minute anyway. Vertical Hooks is coming in. That's a big deal. Creep spreading. And Bunny comes again. A bit of an unorthodox timing. He's got a single tank. He's got a handful of Marines. I like this position from Solar quite a bit, though. All right, so tank sets up. Gonna try to just force a cancel on that 5th base, which should, yeah, I was gonna say. Not hard to do. Centrifugal Hooks is about 10 seconds away. And there's no creep spread up there anyway. Is there a response to this drop? Solar's got Lings running across the other side of the map. What are you doing? They're coming home now. Not sieging his tank. Sniping down a Spore, get some shots off on the medevac anyway, though. And okay. The Lings show up, the Banes show up. They got centrifugal hooks. They're doing a good thing. Yeah, this tank position, kind of fun. Whoa. I don't know how that happened exactly, but whatever. Drilling Claws on the way from the Terran player. He is busting in. Transfuses on the Queens or everything right now. And Solar going for it. No! The door was open! No, the door was open. The door is still open. My gosh, that could have been like so many Lings getting in here. As it stands, it's a few Lings, and SCVs are falling like crazy, and these guys you have to account for, and Bunny's coming all the way home. That Marauder, oh, make sure the Marauder dies, Lings. There you go. They have upgrades? Yes, they got 1-1 Lings. Dude, that's 6 SCVs down, brutal. Dude, Solar is up, 77 to 73 workers. Income was favoring Bunny. Now it's back down into Solar's favor here. 4th base from Bunny landing. Ka-chow. Drilling Claws, big deal. The power of Widow Mines is going to be needed here. And Solar takes his new 5th base over here on the right side, high ground. Now, you can harass this pretty easily. Liberators can set up. Siege tanks can set up. Really annoying stuff. But Solar's feeling all right, man. I got to give him a pretty solid feeling all right position here. Forcing a full liftoff. Nice Widow Mine connection. Not ginormous, but a decent one. Widow Mine dies. So Hydroling Bane the strategy for now from Solar. He might go into Lurkers. He probably will, in fact. And this is just going to be what we see all the time from Terrans, right? Marines, Marauders, Widow Mines, and Le Medevacs. Yep, Lurker Den just now getting started here from Solar. I love the macro hatch in the main. You know how much Falcon loves his macro hatches. They make things better. Lair is on the way. 2-2 coming in from both players. 2-2 for the Lings, 2-2 for the Marines and the Marauders, and any ghosts that come in here later too. Bunny's in a position too where he can probably afford to start teching into ghosts, and he should be fine. It's always a massive, massive mistake for Terran players to not tech into ghosts against Zerg if the game goes past the, 12, 13, 14-minute mark. Once you hit 15 minutes and you don't have any ghosts, you're probably doing it wrong in the current meta. Oh, gosh. Ooh, that lift was fast. Right on time here, too. Siege tanks. They will obliterate Lings. These guys are like, okay, we'll kill a Marauder. No, there's a medevac. Why? And reinforcing dudes. All right, dancing up. Siege tank does get picked off there. Changelings dropped in all of the chaos, which is kind of hilarious. But that hatch is going to die. There's too much here from Bunny. Bam, hatch down. Big victory. Big time victory from Bunny. He needed that. Solar is feeling a little bit too comfortable. He's got a new 5th base on the left side. Yeah, space is just, it's a bit hard to hold. A little bit easier to take one a bit further away. The attack path by Bunny can't be quite as predictable. Yeah, Bunny's getting a 5th base of his own on the right side of the map here. That should be pretty good stuff. Vipers in production. Little Abduct on these tanks would be sick. Little Blinding Cloud on these tanks would also be good. Parasitic Bomb on this group of medevacs would be nice too, because no medevacs have died yet in this game at all. 45 Marines have died, 155 Lings, 3 Queens, a hatchery. Solar, good map awareness, man. Just sending small groups of Lings up, going after bases that don't have any defense at them whatsoever. Oh my gosh, this is a bust through. That is not a small group of Lings. That is a Baneling Buster-Rooney, but don't have to Baneling bust when there's nothing on the other side of the wall. The 3rd base, full evacuation of all of the SCVs there, but Bunny's setting up on the other side here too. This is looking dicey. Oh, command center dead. 5 SCVs go down. The evacuation is real. Solar's attempted a 6th base on the left side. Is his 5th base that's died earlier. It's going to die a second time. Marines attacking up. Can they pull this off? Dude, forcing a full lift off here. Bunny is supply blocked, losing all the supply depots that were walling off this 3rd base from Ling attack. Where are the Vipers? There's your Blinding Cloud. That's what we're waiting for, is Blinding Cloud. Siege tanks. And once that is up, Blinding Cloud is gone. 2 siege tanks survived the onslaught. These Lings are just like, so where do we go next? And honestly, you guys could probably, these guys have Adrenal yet? It's Falcon's favorite question. No, but it's going to finish in 10 seconds, which is nice. Oh my gosh, Bunny didn't send enough to reclaim his 3rd base. Those Lings without Adrenal, no! SCVs are running into an absolute minefield. There's tank fire, but that friendly fire tank fire is doing splash damage to those SCVs too. So these are all very bruised up. Future Ling attacks could be very effective. Oh boy. So I like Solar's position right here. He's getting a new 6th base bottom right. Yep, 6 bases. Bunny is trying to get himself back onto 4. He's doing okay. Income is favoring the Zerg player pretty heavily. And oh yeah, the lurkers are out. Remember when I talked about having ghosts by the 15-minute mark? Sometimes you need them sooner than that. So there is a Ghost Academy. And let's see if there are any ghosts on the field. No, any ghosts on the production tab? Yes, 2 ghosts. Okay, is that the first 2 ghosts? Yep. First 2 ghosts starting at 13 minutes, which should be fine. Yeah, little groups of Adrenal Lings, man. Just so frustrating to deal with. Oh, this Marine forced a cancel on that base by himself? Or is there more down there? I don't know. Lift. Oh gosh, he didn't lift. Alright, well, Banelings will connect with whatever you give them. Sure, we'll hit a tank. That's fine, I guess. Oh, Lurker's taking tank fire. Where are they going? They're backing out. Too many tanks in this comp for the Lurkers to be super effective. Okay, so Solar 6 base was canceled. He did replant it, though. So that's nice. Boom, 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 boom. This has been a pretty darn good game so far. I gotta say, the GSL, man. I'm just so happy to be able to cast GSL replays. For the longest time, I wanted GSL replays. Everybody did. They weren't releasing them, and now they are. So 2023 is a good year for secondary casters like me. Yeah, I just... lurker positioning is fine. It's just, you know... There's siege tanks. Although, I don't know, that missile turret just died, so detection isn't here. Oh, but scan is available, so that's nice. Man, snipity snipe, snipe, snipe. You can break the snipe by running away. Oh, this whole group, the 6th base of Solar, gonna die. This group left side picks up and retreats. Dude, this is a fantastic back and forth game right now. Solar, if he'd be able to hold on to his 6th base and his other 6th base, he maybe would have just straight up won this game, but no. Bunny's on 5 bases rolling. Planetary up. 3rd base was hurt, but not killed. Oh my gosh. Solar tried to expand to this gold base. No. Says Bunny. I like this from Bunny. He's adding Liberators into his comp. He's getting +3 vehicle. 3 tanks high ground. Here comes Solar. Question mark. No. Okay. He decides not to attack up a ramp into a fairly siege-defended base there from Bunny, which is a smart choice by him. Looks like we had some lag potentially, and we didn't have to experience that, so good stuff. Yeah, Solar, he's got to take this base. He needs this base at this point. He went from feeling really, really good about himself to super bad. Nidus network and production. Might get some Nidus Swarm eruptions here inside the main base. That'd be really nice. God, this is so good. APM for both these players. On average, 320 from Bunny, 550 from Solar. Terran's got to play fast, but man, Zergs really have to play faster. Injects. Creep spread. More units to control in general. And once again, going up a ramp into an entrenched Terran position is just a terrible idea. So we're not doing that. Solar, maybe. Okay. I like this. So Nidus at the 12 o'clock, right? And then you bring the Lings and the Banes into this base to distract everyone. Aw, siege tank. I don't know. Unloads 1. Okay, to die. Okay, well, just donates a lurker to the cause, I guess. Dude, that attack did not go very well, did it? No, this siege tank has seen some stuff. Just kidding. This one has 27 kills. That guy has. Secondary Nidus coming up inside the main base. I mean, Niduses can be really damaging. Get some lurkers out. Burrows them in. Ghost. Really don't want to stand that close to those guys. And another big attack coming into that 3rd base. I gotta back that up. Yeah, I like it. So the Nidus is really supposed to be taking all of Bunny's attention, so he's not. No, he's microing down here, friends. He knows. Nice blinding cloud on the tank. A bunch of the Marines and Marauders catch that too. So siege tank dies, but not a lot. Not a lot of other stuff dies there. This has been a pretty crazy game so far, dude. Canceling +3 vehicle weapons would be sick. Canceling this nuke would be bad for us fans who just want to see nukes. We don't get nukes very much in StarCraft. Oh gosh, it's on fire, but it should be repaired, as most of Bunny's army comes in to deal with that. Solar trying to find angles to go here. It's not really working out for him, is it? Building armor completed. That's nice. Missile attack level 3 coming in here too. We got ourselves, let's see, adaptive talent, seismic spines, +2 attack. +3 attack is going to finish up here from the Zerglings fairly soon. And with all the pressure Solar's been putting on Bunny, Solar's been able to expand over here to this left side, so that's nice. And trying to get this gold base as well. This is nuts. This is pretty good. Oh, no. Solar, no. Do not be tricked. Look at this bait. He's like, hey, come. This is not a big army. You can come kill it. Oh, my gosh. Get out of there. Get out. That left side base, again, is gonna die. Drones running for their lives. No, there are concussive shell marauders here. And there's medevacs anyway. Oh, sick burrow. Sick burrow. What is killing SCVs? Where's that Nidus worm? It's over here? Okay. Oh no, burrow drones, but they were supposed to be safe. They were supposed to be so safe. This game is kind of amazing, everyone. This has been some really fantastic back and forth play between these two players. Yeah, Bunny's got his ghost out. He's going Infernal Pre-Igniter. Is he planning on getting some Hellbats in here? I don't know. Against Lingbane Hydra, not super great. Here's another engagement from Solar marching in. Are there? Nice abduct on those Liberators. Siege tanks are getting picked off one by one here. And this low ground entrenchment position does get wiped out. The high ground still belongs here to Bunny, though. You can get a couple snipes on the way out. Hydralisk goes down, but whatevs. It's maxed out Solar to 168 supply on Bunny. 82 to 70 workers right now. Yeah, Bunny's had a pretty solid row to hoe here to try to catch up economically. But if Solar wants to attack up ramps into siege tanks and stuff, Bunny is okay with that. Resources lost 34,000 to Solar, 22,000 from Bunny. Wow. So I love this Nidus Worm over here preventing Bunny from expanding over here on this right side, and another one preventing the expanding up here too. This one lurker, man. It's a fight against a Marauder, but the Marauder has a medevac. One scan is enough time. Another attack. Lings can take down planetaries if they have Adrenaline +3, if there's nothing else there to help defend the planetary, and it does go down. Oh my gosh. Cloak. No, but there's Overseers. No, nice snipe on the Overseer. Wow. Nice awareness for sure here from Bunny. He just EMP'd us something. I think he meant to get that Viper, but I think he missed. So, oh, there's a burrowed Ling down here. Drone, a burrowed drone down. This game is crazy. Bunny trying to take the gold base on the left side. Solar's taking the gold base on the right side. Somehow a drone got back behind this mineral line. I don't know how that happens. This is nuts. This is so good. This might get an epic tag. This has been so good. Ling's coming up to this top left to wipe out these SCVs that are long distance mining without any support, burrowing a new Ling in there so that base cannot land. Bunny not really doing much to try to take that top right corner. A little bit of lurker harass over here at the gold base. Gonna shut that stuff down. Big attack up here, Lings, Banes, Hydras. Is there enough here for Solar to win this game? Oh man, the ghosts are dying. Pick them up, pick them up. Hydras sniping down. Oh boy, getting sniped down there. Bunny withstanding the attack, kind of. This base denied. This base denied. This base was denied until Siege Tanks picked out those lurkers. My gosh. Yeah, a Liberator showing up there to shut that down would be nice. These Hydras wiping out this command center would be cool, but they have other plans on their minds. I think Solar's got this. I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to jinx it by speaking too soon here, but it feels to me like Solar's got this thing in the bag. This has been... Wow. Bunny's down about 30 workers, which is not good. And he's got mules. Mules are... It's fine, but... Ooh, look at this ghost. Look at this guy. Oh, Solar. See the dot. Find the dot. That's a great place for a dot, by the way. And, oh, wow. He's going to catch... Ooh. Wow, 2 drones. But then there was a huge attack on the left side that wiped... This base is cursed for Solar. This base is not allowed to exist at all today. Not even the tiniest of bits. How many medevacs have actually died today? 9 of them? All right, well, there are currently 7 of them out there. Solar again just flooding his way into absolute victory here, or trying to flood his victory here. That's a lot of Banelings, a lot of Hydras. The burst damage alone. Take that planetary down. Not worrying about the Liberator. Not going after the SCVs. Not really worried about SCVs right now, right? Oh my gosh. Solar just lost a whole ton of drones. 44 in total throughout this game. It's 55 workers. It was 80 workers. It was 80 for a minute there. Oh boy, Bunny. Going after the economy of the Zerg players working extremely well for him. He still doesn't have this top left. He still doesn't have this base either. His gold base is gone. This is not good. Bunny's effectively on 2 mining bases. His 3rd base has not been reestablished. Lings rolling into Widowmine, Terrorville. Picking out a tank and then backing out. Saving those guys for a future attack. I like it. Solar expanding to this high ground position. It's been hard to hold. This Nidus has been a big thorn in this gold base's side for some time for Bunny, and he does wipe it out and re-land a command center here. But then a bunch of oh my gosh, cracklings show up. How many more SCVs have to die in this game? You must protect the SCVs with all of your powers. Boom. Yeah. This has been really up and down, y'all. I still think Solar has an advantage right now. Infestors are going to be added to the mix here. Little fungal never hurt against a large group of Marines or Ghosts. Another attempt just, you know, sitting right outside this hatchery, nuking this base. Solar sees the dot immediately this time. Doesn't evac up to this top right base. Income is just largely been favoring as the nuke lands. And the ghost kills maybe some larva and pays for it ultimately with his life. Lingbane Hydra, man. Viper's in the mix here too. Blinding Cloud abducts as necessary. Solar is just trying to win this thing, but my gosh. It's just not going well for him. Army value is 86 to 48 right now. Bunny is kind of in an awesome position. I think Solar might have lost too much on that attack without getting enough value for it. Nobody has any money in the bank whatsoever. I mean, Bunny has some gas he can spend, which is why he's making tanks, I guess. Finally, Bunny's going to be able to re-expand to the top left. He's got this gold base back is really, really killer key for him. Army value is 97 for Bunny, 68 from Solar. Small groups of Lings trying to get as much value as they can. Great split on those Lings, by the way, but the siege tank positioning covering that whole attack path is just so sick. Okay, but look, this base exists, this base exists, this base exists, this base exists. So Solar's income still fine. Still with the advantage. Still should be able to catch up an army supply here. This is a really great game on Royal Blood. Holy crap. Look at this. He's repairing medevacs. When's the last time you saw a Terran player repairing their medevacs? Huh? I mean, we're not going to repair them all the way. We're not crazy people. Actually, maybe we are. We're trying. Oh, Lings find a tank. Sort of. They're waiting for friendly fire siege tank splash to kill it. No, he gambled. Gambled and lost. This isn't a planetary, say these Lings. Rah, 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 rah. So, my gosh, the great SCV massacre of today. 60 SCVs. Okay, you know, it's not the great SCV massacre. Oh, my gosh, he's doing it again. Here he goes again. Into the siege tanks. Tanks going down. Blinding Cloud. They can't even defend themselves at all. Lings jumping on top of Marauders. Marines are dying, but Bunny has stuff left. But yes, Bunny wins the game. Solar taps out on an offensive attack. Never my favorite thing. There's this drop over here, though, wiping out, oh, wow, like 20 workers. Okay, so yeah, he just couldn't take this base down. Kind of took this base down, but his economy just got absolutely obliterated. What a beautiful drop by Bunny. And that's it. That is what made Solar tap. So, dude, Bunny. What an absolutely killer display there. 7 hatcheries killed, lost 2 planetaries on an orbital of his own. Resource loss, 70,000 for Solar and 47,000 for Bunny. I mean, 60,000 is kind of my metric for, wow, a lot of stuff died in that game. But 70 is even more. 1,112 Lings died. At least they died with 3-3 and Adrenal for the most part. 73 drones. Wow. I mean, that is Bunny. Sure, yes, he was aggressive, but really he won thanks to his ability to defend more than anything else. He defended massive attacks from Solar, coming up ramps, coming into tank-defended positions. There was Blinding Cloud. There were Abducts. Not enough. Solar just lost his main army over and over and over again and just didn't get as much value for it as he needed to. So yeah, Widow Mines, nukes, siege tanks, I mean, Ghosts with their snipe, all of these ingredients. All of it. Marines, Marauders. We can't forget the Widow Mines either. Only 2 Widow Mines died today. I guess he didn't make... Wow. So he made 3 Widow Mines today. He lost 2 and he had 1. And he got Drilling Claws for those. I must know how many kills this Widow Mine has. 3. Okay, so Widow Mines weren't exactly the biggest thing in this game. It's a little premature here from our guy Solar, but I mean, losing this does totally suck. Still kind of on, you know, some mining bases here. But this is the newest source, and you couldn't do anything about Bunny's newest sources of income, so he tapped. So, wow, that was good. That was really, really impressive stuff. So, fantastic job there by Bunny. That's our Terran win. Fantastic, fantastic. Ah, man, 2023, the year of the Terran. And that's going to be it for me today. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void and a Patreon cast. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch. all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.